Aquarius, and welcome back. Thank you for tuning back in with me for this month's Zodiac Wheel reading. I'll focus now for Aquarius for January 2019. I invite the angels and guides to join me in this reading and to ask for messages for Aquarius for January 2019. Walking away from strife, Aquarius, is a card that's flipped out there for you. So you've got a message of there are some people in your life that you've got to leave behind, or there's a situation that you're walking away from now. So yeah, anything that's causing chaos or strife in your life, basically. So I'll keep going. So I invite the angels to join me in this reading for Aquarius for January 2019. And I ask Great Spirit to stay with me through this reading for Aquarians. And this reading is for their highest good and for the good of all concerned. I'm using my brand new tarot deck. I was given a few lovely tarot decks for Christmas gifts from loved ones this year. My loving partner gave me these ones. They're the Wheel of the Year tarot cards. So I have literally only had them for a couple of weeks, and I'm enjoying very much getting used to reading them. Okay, so we'll start here with our first house in our zodiac wheel, representing our ascendant. And if you are an Aquarius rising or Aquarius moon, this reading is also for you, as well as those that have Aquarius sun signs. Okay, oh wonderful, this is a great start to the month here for you, Aquarius. We have the Three of Pentacles. So financially building up your savings or your income increasing. Maybe there's a pay rise, something along those lines, but there's that little bit extra coming your way, Aquarius. And here we have the Nine of Wands. Now, the influence of the Nine of Wands in this area of the zodiac wheel are influencing how you value yourself and your self-worth. And it's also about, again, how you earn your money and how you use your resources. So I feel that there is some changes and challenges that you've had with being able to provide for yourself what you would like, in a way, and it has caused you a bit of flighty kind of thought patterns and that kind of thing. And this card's influence is letting you know that the obstacles are behind you now, and you can stand with a fresh slate. So there's a fresh new ground for you to work from. So that is also showing that you'll have a bit more energy. You're going to, you know, be able to put your thoughts and ideas into action, and you'll have some energy propelling that forward as well. And here it's showing that you're not really you're not wanting to have trivial conversations. You want something deeper. You want to be able to really explore many avenues of expression and communication, because what's governing this position that this card is in is about communication. And it's also about short distance travel, but because you're being influenced here by the energies of the Hermit card, the message I'm getting from that is you're more interested in contemplation and getting in touch with your own inner wisdom and inner guidance than you are actually guiding or helping other people to find theirs, which is a little bit unusual for you, Aquarius, because you do enjoy, or you are good at advising others, and you're usually very analytical and quite a master at communication, really. But I'm being shown here with anything that, like, with short distance travel as well, you're not really feeling like if you don't have to go, you won't go. You're quite happy to just stay in your own space, or your own cave, so to speak, and there's nothing wrong with that, especially if you're living in Australia, because it's so hot you don't want to go out of the cave anyway at the moment. Okay. So, but yeah, your inner light and inner guidance is serving you well here in this third house position. Now, the fourth house has got the influence of the Ten of Pentacles. Now, that is really good news and just a wonderful message there for you. Like, you're being influenced by the Ten of Pentacles in an area of your life that is about your foundations and how you see yourself, and it's in a position of the base of the zodiac wheel, the IC. So that's the foundation in which you work from, and how you can go out into the world. So you've got security, and this is a card of inheritances as well as possible windfall. So, you know, there's a well-known saying that, you know, please God, help me win the lotto, and God answers, well, please child, buy a ticket. So it's kind of like that. If you want to have the financial freedom that you seek, you need to actually do something in order to get it. So if you've got an asset or something that really isn't something you need anymore, you may be selling it on eBay or doing that kind of thing. And you can do it from home, and it is connected to the home. So maybe even upgrading the home, or in some people's cases downsizing in the home. But yeah, that's the influence that is around for you, and it's absolutely wonderful. The Ten of Pentacles in that position, that means that you're actually wealthier than what you think. Now, here we have the Prince of Cups, or the Prince of Chalices. Now, it's coming from an area that governs your enjoyment in life, your entertainment, your fun. Children are also under this, so there seems to me with this card coming through that any children that you have, no matter how old they or young they are, there will be some harmony prevailing there with them, and some love being given and exchanged. And you've also got the love of your pleasure seeking area of your life, and matters of the heart are being healed and nurtured here as well. Sixth house is showing again with work being the main energy coming through that area of your house, of your zodiac wheel, as well as your health. Aquarius, look at this, Ace of Pentacles. That's a brand new beginning, and I do feel if health is a concern for you and has been over the last year, or you know, the time that is already passed, this is showing that there is some new longevity coming. And in the work area, it's also showing longevity, and it's showing a new venture or enterprise being an opportunity for you to look at, and you can take it with both hands, really. So very good signs there for financial side of things for you, Aquarius. Now I've got the King of Wands here. Now that is a Aries, Sagittarius or Leo influence. It's a fire sign influence. Being the king, it is a male influence. So even if the man that is significant in your life isn't a fire sign, he's the energy that they're showing that is coming from partnerships and relationship area and contracts and negotiating deals and partnerships and business, as well as marriage. Those energies from the man involved in that are showing that there's a lot of action and a creativity coming from that. So if you're a woman, it represents the man in your life. If you're a man, it would also represent the man in your business associates. And for a man, it can represent a woman that is able to understand the male energy. So quite an active energy coming through there in partnerships. So I feel that you're going to hear a lot from this person. Eighth house, which is our beginnings and our endings and birth and rebirth. This is showing the Seven of Cups, so definitely feeling like there's a rebirth, and definitely feeling like, you know, you're really flying high. So if you do need to negotiate a loan, you may have to adjust your sense of being realistic about it, but it's showing here that you can, you know, achieve the approval that you need, but it's a little bit of a dreamy type of energy with the Seven of Cups. It's sort of looking at all our goals and wanting wanting it all, but realizing, you know, you have to start somewhere and then collect one at a time as you go along. Okay, so if you're looking to be wanting that overseas trip, or that advancing in your education area of your life, it's showing here that does cause you a little bit of little bit of worry. So anybody that may be overseas that you are connected to, or someone from a different culture, or maybe you're the one that's overseas, there is an element here of worry about that person, or they're worried about you, or there's some stress and tension there between you and them. But you know, you can use the energies that govern that area of your life of what the ninth house represents, and rise above it, and use your wisdom, your higher self, and your intuition to handle the situation with this person, or with these people. Now, in your career area, which is the zenith of our zodiac wheel, known as the midheaven, there's romance. So the outer world is going to be seeing you as being in a romantic connection. So you're going to be seen not only as being a bit of a romantic, but there's also some sort of romance going on. So it could be that the secret's out. Maybe you've, you know, not allowed this to be on the world platform, so to speak, and you've kept it to yourself, and now it's out there. So I just feel that, yeah, you're not going to be keeping it quiet, or that person in that area of your life is not going to be keeping it quiet. I don't know why it needs to be kept quiet, but anyway, that's the message I'm getting. And I feel it's around the time of well, it's around the Pisces time, Scorpio time, or Cancer time that is very significant. And Scorpio in particular is jumping out at me. So yeah, maybe it's a case of there's someone at work or through your career that you're going to have a very good connection with. If you're married, then I'd feel that maybe your partner, wife or husband, is getting more involved with your work situation. You know, maybe there's more gatherings where they're included in it, or something like that, and that's the sort of way that people are seeing you as being romantic, or you know, in a loving relationship. So very, very nice energies there with the midheaven position. And oh wow, then we've got the Three of Cups as well. So that again is love, and being loved in return, and your hopes and wishes are being fulfilled. So there's fresh new life being born into relationships for you, Aquarius. So if you're single, 2019 looks like a good year for meeting someone special, and if you're in a relationship, that relationship is going to blossom even more than what it already has. And it is what you've been hoping for and wishing for, and there's more of a social group, friendship group inclusion in the whole thing. So you're going to be either having someone more involved in your social life, or they're going to be more involved in you're going to be more involved in their social life, and there's invitations, and here we have the Emperor. What a beautiful card. Now that is again Aries energy. This is not, it can represent a fire sign person as well, but it is the Aries card, is the Emperor. So feeling like you are in a position of, you know, being able to sit on your throne a lot more comfortably and be recognised, which you keep to yourself, because the energies from that area of your zodiac are things that are hidden and you're subconscious. So that's letting me know that in your mind you're in a good space and you're seeing things from a very positive and beneficial place. So well done, and you know, thinking along very healthy, clear lines. So really lovely there. There's a lot of emotion cards because of all the cups, and there's also a lot of financial security and reward. You've got 3 of the major financial increase cards, which is the 3 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So if you've been needing or looking to improve that side of life, it's showing up here that it's certainly unfolding in that direction for you. And it's not just happening without you doing anything, because as I said, you've put in a lot of effort and work here, and time and dedication to get things happening the way you would like with your resources and your income and your self-worth, and you're standing very solidly in front of all obstacles now. Now I would like to use the animal cards, which were a beautiful gift from my stepdaughter and her partner, Jess and Abby, and I just love using them. They're new. I got them for Christmas. They were a beautiful surprise, and I would like to use these as the confirmation cards. So I'm going to ask Animal Medicine, because all our animals, whether they're our domestic animals or the wildlife, all speak to us. They've all got a message for us if we would only take the time to listen. So I will just ask for Great Spirit to stay with me through this reading for confirmation of our reading for Aquarius for January 2019. And our confirmation card is Deer Mouse. So that is the Emperor. So again, Emperor twice. So I really feel with you Aquarians, if you've been going to make that downsize decision or upsize decision, depending on which part of your evolution you were on, it's going to put you in a really good place, and you will be feeling like you're building your own little empire. Wonderful. So Deer Medicine is saying to us, to Aquarius, structure and organisation are important right now. Don't be afraid to take on a leadership role, as you have much wisdom to offer. Okay, so you're also going to find yourself leading people, and I do feel that you're very good at that, Aquarius. You are a leader, and the Emperor, you know, energy is Aries, and they are the pioneers. So I really do feel that with this Ace of Pentacles here, you are on a new path, and it is going to bring financial benefit to you, even if you can't see it from where you're viewing it from now. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's being done out of your home, or there's a home base situation involved with where you actually work from. So thank you again for joining me for the January 2019 readings, Aquarius. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe and make sure you click that little bell so you get your notifications of any upcoming readings that I will be doing. And you know, do share these as well, and I hope that you will leave me a comment so that you can let me know if it resonates with you and what's unfolded for you through January 2019. So thank you again. Namaste.